Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a review for you of this Omorc air fryer. It is a 5.8 quart digital air fryer, and this company contacted me, and I was actually in the market for an air fryer. I've been seeing them all over YouTube and they sound amazing, and so I really wanted one. But after checking the prices online, I just was going to wait a little while, but then Omorc offered to send me one and review it for you guys, so I said, sure, that'd be great. I did not expect it to be this gigantic. It is really big, but that's fine. It feeds, it's for large families, I guess, if you have a lot of food to cook, but this was just me unboxing it and taking the tape off and checking it out. It did come with a recipe book, and it also came with a user's manual, which was very helpful and gave me all the information I needed. It came in several different languages. So just taking the packaging off now, and then I am going to try this out. Okay guys, so it's been a few days since I opened this. I know I'm wearing the exact same thing I was wearing, but I have actually used my air fryer 2 times now, and tonight I'm going to use it again, and I'm going to cook something different than I cooked before. And we made fries, we made chicken nuggets, we made chicken wings, onion rings, and they all turned out great. It wasn't a whole lot different than using the oven, but I would say they were maybe a little crispier, and it was a little bit quicker than using my oven. So that's my take so far on it. But tonight I'm going to make some pork chops, because in this book it gives you some recipe ideas, and there is a guide right here in the book that it gives you, and it tells you what you're cooking and how long and at what temperature. So for instance, if you have cheese sticks, you can do 4 to 16 ounces in this cooker for 8 to 10 minutes at 375, and you shake halfway through. So I'm going to do pork chops, so up to 14 ounces, 6 to 7 minutes at 350. So that's what I'm going to be making for dinner tonight. So we'll see how the pork chops turn out. I don't normally eat pork chops, but I'm going to try them in this and see, maybe I'll like them this way. I don't know. Okay, so you'll probably hear my dogs like most of my videos. They're running around. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is you want to put this in a place, if you do buy one of these, because it is so big. Don't judge the size of it by my counter height and my cabinets, because mine are shorter than normal. This normally would go underneath your cabinets. It's definitely small enough to fit under normal cabinets, but you want to leave it in an area where it can get ventilation around the back. You don't want to stick it up in a corner where it can't have airflow, so you definitely want to do that. And then you're going to plug it in, and then that's going to light up. This is your basically your start button, kind of. So you're going to push that. Then it shows me my temperature and my time right here, and then I've got some other buttons. Menu, this is my temperature, time, and stop, and then this would be start. So this has this handy tray. When you pull this out, you can pull this out at any time during cooking, which I like. If you need to check on it or stop it for any reason, you can just pull that out. And then this lever is a safety lever, so that you don't actually pull the pan out. It's connected. You push this in and then push down, and then the whole pan comes out. Okay, so it says to preheat this, and I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these buttons they're finicky, and I have to push them several times, and I'm not sure if it's just this one or if I'm not touching them right, but I'm going to show you what it says to do to preheat. You push this, and then it's at 360 for 15 minutes. So I'm going to touch my time button. Okay, so it finally went. And I'm going to go down to 3 minutes. And then I'm going to push this. Okay, so it is preheated. So I'm going to pull this out now. And then I'm going to stick my pork chops. I'm only going to do 4 of them, because it says up to 14 ounces, and this is a little bit more if I put all 5 in. So there are my pork chops, and it is hot, so you don't want to touch Don't want to touch this inside part at all. Okay, so I'm going to stick it back in until it clicks. I'm going to go ahead and push the menu button and move this down. There are different settings that you can use. This is the pork chop setting, but it's also steak and a couple other things, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to go by what this is telling me, which says the pork chops take 6 to 7 minutes at 350. So I'm going to set this, push the temperature, and I'm going to go down to 350, and then I'm going to set the time, which this one is always touchy. Okay, and I'm going to go down to about 6 minutes and push start. Okay, so while that is cooking, it's got about a minute left. Just going to show you what else we're having. I just made this bird's eye steamable vegetables. These are $1 and you just throw them in the microwave, and then I add a little butter, salt and pepper, and then some Bob Evans mashed potatoes, which when I don't want to make mashed potatoes homemade, these are what I get because they're amazing. And so this is a super easy dinner tonight because I have a lot going on. So I'm just going to plate these, and then when my pork chops are ready, I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so it's beeping. I'm going to pull it out. Okay, so this is what they look like. They're sizzling, and yeah, they look amazing. Okay, so it says you can set this on a heat resistant surface. So I'm not going to set it on my counters, but I can set it over here on my island. Okay, so I did end up cooking these for around 20 minutes because they didn't give me this crispiness until I let them go a little bit longer, and I did turn the heat up to 360, but this is what they look like. And I think that looks delicious. I don't even eat pork chops, but these do look really good. Okay, so I'm going to cut into this and see what it looks like. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so dinner was delicious. The pork chops were a little dry, but my husband says that's how he's always had them. So maybe if you like had barbecue sauce or something, but they were pretty good. They were I think crispy kind of on the outside, which was good. So I guess what I would say about this cooker or this air fryer before I get into cleaning my disaster of a kitchen is that I like it. I'll probably use it more in the summer when I don't want to like heat up my whole house, because it's kind of the same as a small oven. Like I can cook the same things as I would in the oven, but I don't have to heat my whole house. So in that sense, I think it's going to be pretty helpful. And I think it's also something that maybe like Jackson could use, because he's 10 and he could just throw this chicken in and push it in, and it would be easier than the stove. So there you have it. I am going to take this out, and there's one little pork chop. I'm going to wash it. This is dishwasher safe. I've actually already run it through my dishwasher, and it came out totally fine. So yeah, I'm going to clean this kitchen now, and I'm baking today, so I have a disaster. I still have to make a cake. I'm making cake balls and a cake for a friend's daughter's birthday. I do that every now and then, and so I've got stuff everywhere. Okay, well, I am going to mop my floors and then I am done for the night. This was a long, exhausting day, so in case you can't tell in the video, I was very tired and ready to get this over with. But I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that there is a link in the description with this air fryer. If you'd like to purchase one, you can click on the link, you can check it out. There's also a promo code that would save you $30 if you were to buy it, and it is Save 30 Off. And so make sure you click on the link and enter that promo code at checkout. And thank you to Omorc for sending me this. I hope you guys got some useful information from this review. I enjoyed using it, and I know that we will definitely be using this in the summer a lot. So here is my kitchen nice and clean. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.